You stop eating sugar for 30 days. No candy, no soda, no hidden sugar in your cereal or your healthy granola bar that's basically a chocolate bar wearing a gym outfit. Just 30 days. Here's exactly what happens to your body, day by day, and why most people quit before the best part kicks in. Days 1 to 3. Your brain declares war. Sugar lights up the same reward pathways in your brain as certain drugs. Not a metaphor. Actual neuroscience. So when you cut it out, your brain notices immediately. You'll feel irritable. Foggy. Maybe a headache. You'll walk past a bakery and briefly consider whether 30 days was a reasonable commitment or a complete personality malfunction. This is withdrawal. Real withdrawal. Your dopamine system is recalibrating. It's used to getting a spike every time you eat something sweet, and now it's getting nothing. The cravings aren't weakness. They are biology. Knowing that doesn't make them easier, but it does mean you're not broken. You're just recalibrating. Days 4 to 7. The fog starts lifting. By day 4, something shifts. The headaches ease. The irritability drops. And your energy, instead of spiking and crashing like it did when sugar was running the show, starts to flatten out into something more stable. You stop needing a coffee at 3 p.m. just to stay functional. This happens because your blood sugar is finally stabilizing. No more insulin spikes followed by crashes. Your body is learning to run on a steadier fuel source instead of constantly chasing the next sugar hit. You're not suddenly superhuman. But you feel less like a malfunctioning machine. Days 8 to 14. Your body starts changing. Here's where it gets interesting. By the second week, most people notice their face looks less puffy. Their clothes fit slightly differently. Not because they've lost significant fat, but because sugar drives water retention and inflammation, and both are dropping fast. Your skin might start clearing up too. Sugar spikes insulin, which triggers oil production, which contributes to breakouts. Cut the sugar, cut the spike, and your skin starts behaving like it belongs to someone who sleeps 8 hours and drinks enough water. Which you probably still don't. But at least one variable improved. Sleep quality also improves around this point. Sugar disrupts your sleep architecture. It affects how deeply you sleep and how often you wake up. Without it, your body gets more time in the restorative stages of sleep. You wake up actually rested. It's unsettling at first. Days 15 to 21. Your taste buds betray everything you thought you knew. Halfway through, something strange happens. Food starts tasting different. A plain apple starts tasting genuinely sweet. A piece of dark chocolate, the kind you used to find bitterly unpleasant, now tastes rich. Your palate has recalibrated. This isn't imagination. Your taste receptors actually adapt to lower sugar levels. What used to taste normal now tastes aggressively sweet. You'll pick up a soda, take one sip, and wonder how you were drinking that daily without your teeth dissolving on contact. Your cravings also shift. The intense pull toward sugar weakens. You might still want something sweet, but the desperation is gone. It's the difference between wanting dessert and needing it like oxygen. Days 22 to 30. The compounding effects hit. In the final stretch, the changes compound. Energy is stable. Mood is more consistent, less reactive, less reliant on food for emotional regulation. Cognitive clarity improves. You can focus for longer without your brain demanding a reward snack every 40 minutes. If you combined no sugar with a mild calorie deficit, fat loss accelerates here. Insulin is the hormone that signals your body to store fat. Lower insulin levels, which follow naturally from lower sugar intake, make it easier for your body to access stored fat for fuel. You're not in magic territory. But the conditions for fat loss are now significantly better than they were 30 days ago. Your liver is also quietly thanking you. Excess sugar, specifically fructose, is processed by the liver and converted to fat when consumed in large amounts. 30 days without it gives your liver a chance to clear some of that accumulation. Not a detox. Just basic biology working the way it's supposed to when you stop overloading it. Day 31. The question nobody asks. Most people who make it 30 days ask, do I go back? And here's the honest answer, it depends on what you go back to. Eliminating all sugar forever is unnecessary and frankly exhausting. But what 30 days does is reset your baseline. You now know what your body feels like without the constant interference. You know what real energy feels like. What stable mood feels like. What actual hunger feels like versus a craving manufactured by a dopamine loop. So if you go back to sugar, you'll notice it immediately. The crash. The fog. The puffy face at 7 a.m. And you'll have a choice you didn't have before, because now you know the difference. That's the real result of 30 days of no sugar. Not just a lighter body or clearer skin. A recalibrated relationship with something that was quietly running more of your biology than you realized. Try it. 30 days. Then come back and tell us what broke first, the diet or your willpower at a birthday party. If you want to pair this with a training system that actually matches your body's new baseline, the calisthenics playbook is in the description. Iron Monk out.